something got fucked up. We got it. Easy fix. Easy fix. I'll explain it to you in just a moment. There we go. Now we're officially live. So here we are. Episode number 72, the Dirty Parlay Podcast. With us is Darren and Nate. Nate is back, boys. Good to be back. Nate, we'll start with you because it's been a minute. How are you doing, sir?
It's tough to be back. First day back at work. Wanted to just jump off a roof.
Oh, wait, you had to work today? I thought you were off for a few more days. Didn't you say that? Like
No,
last time?
I got back on the 6th. I was off until the 8th.
Oh, okay.
So first day back, never good.
That bad, huh?
Never good.
Never good. Okay. Well, Nate, we're glad to see you back. Missed you, bud. Definitely missed you on this fucking podcast. D, how are you doing, my friend? 1 week after the Nate-less show.
Hey man, I'm so much better now. I am, dude. I mean, we had to go into that big fight weekend without our guy,
Yeah.
but we still managed. And honestly, if I wasn't trying to be a hater, I would have hit a good parlay. But I did change it after I missed on the Garbrandt fight. But I mean, I enjoyed this fight weekend more than any other one.
It's a good one.
It was a good one. Yeah. I'll have to fix these boxes for next time. It's all right. Whatever. Fuck it. That's how it's going to roll today. I have the camera views a little... we can see our cameras, just the frame isn't lined up. It's all right. We'll fucking work on it. I agree. UFC, a lot of storylines coming out of that one. I don't want to start with the picks right away. We do have picks going on right now. It's not like you guys can bet on it anyways. It's fine. Like, they're live. It is what it is. We'll show you guys. We'll see if we fucked up or if we're looking good. But Nate, glad to have you back. D, it's good to see you again, of course. I don't think I've honestly talked to you since like last week, no? Something like that? I don't know, since like the last podcast.
Yeah, like I haven't played, and I saw you were streaming GTA the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to pull them off of that. So
you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I've been stuck in GTA. It's a slippery slope. Don't fall for it.
Not better than COD, bro. So
hey, that's the problem, though. That's right now. It's where I'm at. And I told this to Adam too. Like, it's just COD pissed me off so much. I'm not into it. I don't feel like playing it at all. I played 20 minutes worth with Paul and Adam just to talk to them before I got the podcast ready today. So like, it was just good to hear them and see them. But other than that, no, forget it. I'm so done with it right now. As you can tell, I'm in a new setup. We've officially moved to the new studio look. We're going to put some pictures and shit up there. Haven't had time to do that, but the baby's room's being made right now. So this is, we got our little corner nook. Nate knows this as the recycling/coffee area. It's now changed.
You scoundrel, man.
Just tell me about it. Tell me fucking about it, dude. So in the baby's room right now is just still all the pictures and the Cubs fucking banner, the Bears banner, all the shits, and the Game of Thrones stuff. But
Oh, you might as well keep all that stuff in there.
it's a losing battle, Nate. Good luck. You can fight that life for me, okay, dude?
Raise the little one correctly, you know.
With what aspect? What are we talking about? Say don't be a Bears
Sports
fan?
and did you imagine the little one grows up and like becomes a Packers fan?
I already told Maddie. Like, I talked about this already. And the baby's not even born yet, and I was like, she's always gonna suffer like I suffered and be a Bears fan for life. Like, you can't not suffer. Like, you're suffering with us, okay?
Yeah,
like,
suffer
that's
with me.
yeah.
Exactly.
By that time, we'll have the Justin. When she knows like what sports is, like, we'll have the Justin Field statue in the front of the Arlington Stadium, the house that Justin built. All the stuff. So we'll be fine. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I was a little scumbag. My dad suffered watching the Blackhawks. I was watching the Red Wings.
Yeah,
win Stanley Cup,
no, adds
so
up. We could tell. It's fair. We can tell. It's okay.
you just gotta hope that Jordan Love isn't an actual good quarterback and they
So-
don't start winning.
Let's get right to it, dude. I mean, apparently Rodgers is now a Jet. Like, it's all but done. It's all but done, D. So tell us, dude. You gotta be the guy for us, dude. Tell us. What's it like? What's going on here?
all good over here, bro.
I'm not buying it.
Well,
He's got the happy face.
I was thinking the same shit. Yeah, the
face crying,
classic
yeah.
meme.
There's what is there to panic, bro? Like, if he's gonna leave, let's go get something. I'd rather him leave and go somewhere so we get something, then him just say, I'm done. And then we get no compensation. Like, there's no chance in hell he wins a Super Bowl on the Jets. So, see ya, bro. Like, I
Now,
thank you for the memories.
why is
but
that? why... why can't he win a Super Bowl with the Jets? Brett Favre almost did it, right?
No.
I mean, he's following in his footsteps. It's clear. It's so clear.
I just
Be
the
Dick
Jets
Picks,
are one
the
of those
fucking
teams.
underage staffers
Yeah.
next. Here we go. Can't wait.
No, bro. I mean, the Jets are just the Jets. Like, why do you think like everyone, like all the Jets fans, are like so excited for the potential chance of getting Rodgers? It's because this is literally the best they'll ever have, and they're getting him on the back end. Not saying he's declined or anything. He was hurt last year, but it's like I don't see that team. I see the Packers team that he's been with for years having a better chance of going to the Super Bowl, which he didn't make it to last year or the last 3 years. So it's just like if he can't make it to the Super Bowl with that team, how's he going to make it with a brand new fucking team? Young as hell. Like, I'm not hating, whatever, dude. Like, if you're going to leave, we're getting something out of it. I can't be mad. But
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But if we're going with love, somebody needs to come out and say the shit so all this bullshit can just, like, hey, like everyone's dancing around it. Like, is he retiring? If he's not retiring, let's say, okay, is he coming back to the Packers? No? Okay, then where's he going? But I just need to know, is he done with the Packers? Seems like it. So I'm ready, dude.
Can I have two questions, maybe three. But Nate, do you have anything you want to get off your chest about this Aaron Rodgers questions or anything like that?
I'm just so sad for all the Packers fans. It really rattles me, dude. They're gonna suffer like us. Get fucked, you idiots.
You know what makes this great? I have so much hope. And
I know.
You know what Nate says.
Yeah, it's legend has it.
Get ready to be killed. Just get ready to be killed.
And go ahead.
So I'll take like players what they say, like his teammates with a grain of salt. Like, oh, he's ready to start, blah blah blah. But the players on the Eagles defense, when Jordan Love came in, they're like, oh, we were expecting a drop off, and these are the opponents saying it's just like having Rodgers out there. So it's like I have all the hope in the world. Who knows? I might be fucking wrong, but
it's one of those things it might happen with Justin too. So you're not in the boat by yourself, but like once people figure out, it's the same thing with Kaepernick. It's the same thing with like Lamar. It's the same thing with like
Deshaun.
Any of these quarterbacks that we'll see if people can start game planning for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So I got two questions.
He did look good. He did look scarily good in that Eagles game.
So, first question I have for you is, and I mean this in all seriousness, okay? I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But last year, right, because I know how you get, last year, right before the NFL season, we said, and before they got Russell Wilson, the Broncos were one quarterback away. This team looks a lot like that Broncos team that's one quarterback away. They have wide receiver talent. Running backs are good. Defense is good. Coach, I don't know. I mean, they had Hackett last year, but they have Hackett as offensive coordinator. But what I'm saying is, do you guys think, because look, they skill positions and defense, they were actually pretty good. Is this team a quarterback away? Are they? And I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is the answer, but a quarterback. You know what I mean? I don't know. Curious.
I think the Jets are cursed.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you got to take curses into it. Yeah, you're right. Denver's not cursed. Well, maybe now, but because you were just there, right, Nate, around the area, but
I spit on the fucking as we drove by.
Did you spit on the Illuminati horse that killed that guy? Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
But no, D, do you not think that Aaron Rodgers can take him there?
It's I think a good division. Even if the Patriots suck.
Yeah.
The Dolphins, I don't care they're going to do something at quarterback, whether it be draft, whether it be get Lamar, but like there's something's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't have all those weapons to just suck. They've seen, like they had a taste. Now they want to fucking go all in. So the Dolphins are going to be competitive. The Bills are going to be competitive. I don't get the hype around the Jets, dude. And this is not me being a hater because Rodgers is going there. If Rodgers went to the Broncos, I bought into that hype. Like, it's the Jets are cursed. Like, I don't see they're one of those teams that don't know. Even their greatest highlight, Joe Namath, like, or not greatest highlight, but their greatest moment in time, like, wasn't even all that. So it's just like, and that's what they're trying to sell Rodgers on. Like, look, Namath, he's forever a legend because he won here. Like, he's already a legend. Like, you don't have to be like sold on potential legend status. Like, Rodgers will always be mentioned with top quarterbacks. So it's, I don't know. I don't see the Jets being anywhere like cool. They might win 10, 12 games, but I don't see them competing. The AFC is too crazy, dude. Like, he's kind of fucking up going to the AFC, but I know the Packers won't trade him to an NFC team.
Okay. All right. That's, hey, fair questions. Second question. Another one. Understand if you get mad, but I'm genuinely curious. Do you think, I'm not even saying it's going to happen, but do you think that's a possibility that Zach Wilson could be a Packer?
No, they already said that, like, that's like part of the thing that Wilson and Rodgers get along. So they'll like mentor or whatever. And then it's like, that's what's so fucked, because it's like you do a little fit about like them drafting Jordan, but you're gonna go like willingly mentor some other young quarterback, which whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like,
do you think he accepted that he's on the downside now, though? Like, this is the last few years.
He doesn't think. No, he thinks he. I mean, he knows this is the end, but he doesn't think he's like fallen off or anything. He still thinks he can win.
Of course he does.
I don't think he'd play. I don't think he'd play if he didn't think he could win.
Well, he's been doing it a lot for the last few years.
I see Lazard and Cobb potentially going there, or one of them going there, so he can feel like, oh, I have someone I know, and then so that'll help. And then maybe D-Hop, but like the whole thing with D-Hop is like, y'all are trading for Rodgers, so I don't know how you're gonna go trade for DeAndre Hopkins too. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what their pick situation is, but
I mean, let's face it, New York's like a spot people would definitely want to go to, right? Like, it's in the middle of all the media. I mean, big name players. I'm with you, Nate. Hey, I agree.
Think Odell goes there.
The Jets.
Also, I don't know if you've seen. I know, Nate, you said you stopped watching Pardon My Take as much in the last year. D, and I know you don't watch them as much, but they brought up a good question. I figure I'm just gonna repeat it. Credit to them, but I don't know if you know this, but the owner of the Jets, Woody Johnson, is part of Johnson & Johnson, who made the shot. So questions are on the table, D. It's part of it. Was it part of the flyout? Like, he had to explain the jab to him? He had to, like, what's in there? It's part of the contract. I need to know what's in the jab, or does he have to be jabbed to be a Jet? We need to know. It's questions.
He comes off as kind of a big hypocrite, bro.
yeah, he's losing D. Rodgers just lost D a little bit.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, no way, not Aaron Rodgers.
Dude.
No. I mean, you can't be so against something and like constantly try to like speak out against it, and then like, yeah, I'll take your money and come play for you. Like, it's like, oh, and then I'm sure like him trying to be an intellectual will be like, oh, if you can't separate a job and political beliefs, and it's like,
it's all in my new book.
Yeah, like, I just, whatever, dude. Go, and it's not even that he's leaving. It's just the Jets, like,
I think go ahead.
I'm heading to Miami if I'm Rodgers, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
let Tua recover for a couple years.
Up, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about Tua. It's, hey, I got weapons on weapons. Got a real good team. Like, just plug and play, bro.
Yeah. I think Rodgers, and I don't know if you've seen it, like any of so South Park's throwing a lot of commercials out there because they got a new season back, but something they're doing is like the Prince Harry and Meghan, they're like going around on a privacy tour saying we want our privacy. That's why I think Aaron Rodgers is with the media. I don't want the media. Also, Pat, can you talk to me for like an hour so we could talk about what I want to talk about? But other than that, don't talk to me about media. Don't talk to me about it. Third thing I had for you, it was a comment. and I saw our boy Tony that visits the channel and watches the YouTube and comments. He commented on someone saying that Aaron Rodgers bought a Manhattan apartment already. So yeah, he's in. He might be in, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's not going. Let's just figure out what it is so we can rip the Band-Aid off and it can stop being Packer fans' problems.
That's fair. That's fair. I agree with that.
It's very like, I don't know, dude.
So
it just like, how can you sit there and like everybody, like when he's a Packers quarterback, and it's not y'all, like I'm just saying everybody in the media, they want to shit on him, but now that he's like, oh, he's gonna be a New York quarterback, it's like, oh, it's Aaron Rodgers, he's the new, and it's like when he was in Green Bay, it was like, oh, he's a piece of shit, and now it's like, oh, let's just build him up to be like the greatest athlete in New York.
He's a future Hall of Famer. What are you talking about? Like that's what I heard from multiple already. It's like the future Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers is going to be a New York Jet. It's like, all right, dude, let's calm down. We know he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
It's supposed to be harsh.
Yeah,
it's like they're fucking over here buttering his balls so hard, and it's like, whatever, dude. Go play for the fucking Jets. Go play for the offensive coordinator you won MVP with. Whatever, dude. Like, I wouldn't go to the Jets. I'd go anywhere else. I'd go fucking play for Bill. Like, come on, bro. Let's go do what you and Tom did.
Bro, stop. He's got Zappy waiting in the fucking wings, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're good. We're like, Patriots fans are good. So we're going to come back to Aaron at some point because we just always end up doing it. I'm not planning on it. It just happens. And we have more NFL news to go over. But we have to go over the big news that happened right after the podcast last week. Well, it was over the weekend. JaMorant. Like, Nate, I want to start with you, buddy. Tell us about your 2A. And
what a pussy dog.
It was a little dink. It was a little dink. He's holding up like this.
Like a little like 380. What a fucking absolute bitch. You want to see a gun, man? I'll show you.
Well, hold on. I can't do it on YouTube. We can't do it on YouTube, buddy. Okay.
Yeah.
You're scared of it.
He had his pinky up. What a fucking moron, dude. What an absolute fucking idiot. What a piece of shit.
So dumb. But I mean, I think it's funny too. I think Stephen A said like it's not the fact that he had the gun, but it's the fact that he had the gun out at a strip club after a loss.
Yeah. That's sick. I mean, it's it's such a good meme, and I don't know if it's actually true. But that 8 Mile meme is so funny.
What? I never seen it. What is it?
It's the 8 Mile diss at the end of the movie where it's fucking. I've
never seen the movie now.
God,
Dude,
you've never seen 8 Mile?
No.
It's like basically.
I'll send it to you. Just give me a second.
It's like a freestyle of him like saying like, "You're not from the hood, like you went to this private school." And it's like really what Jaw's like. His real name isn't even Jaw. I mean, of course, everyone probably knew that, but it's like, I'm sure Various or something. And like, he was just like good old like schoolboy, had all his shit fucking together, got to go to nice schools, and then now he's thug nasty, bro. He's
so sick. But yeah, so fucking dumb. Now
I sent it to you, Blake. Play that.
Is it on Twitter?
No. It's a YouTube. It's a YouTube clip.
It's not. Well, I'm saying, how would you send it to me on?
On Discord.
Okay. Is that something I could play on stream? Yeah, right. I'm mad.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Like, I'm not like you can't like it's like graphic in it, but I mean like I can watch it on YouTube.
Marshall's gonna fucking copyright strike.
Yeah. We're busted, boys. It's over. We lost the name and everything. We're done. All right, I'll pull it up.
So yeah, this is like one of the battle raps in 8 Mile. Is he's making fun of the kid he's battle rapping about not actually being a part of the hood. So it's perfect.
Okay.
I don't know how much of it's true, D, but it's so funny. The kid just needs to grow up. It's one of those things. He got money.
Look,
he's hanging around the wrong people.
You weren't even supposed to be drafted. You weren't even supposed to be drafted, kid. Shut the fuck up. Go order 1,000 strippers to your house every fucking night. I don't care, dude. But like, don't like fuck up a once in a lifetime opportunity.
All right, for those of the people who hasn't seen it, like myself, here you go. I'm gonna play it out. Can't lie, I did see this fucking clip.
Well, we're gonna watch it again.
Yeah, we're watching again. Demetrius?
Who knows?
Yeah,
I can't
damn. Hey, well, not a lot of us can.
No such thing as halfway crooks.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hanging around the people in his circle that are letting him do this shit. Just hanging around the wrong people. Hopefully he figures it out, because that NBA contract shit where you can just decide one year you don't want to play for the team and then get paid fucking $700 million, and like he's in the league to make all the money, and he could if he just get his shit together.
So I had this take I thought about, and I'm not saying it like I'm full-heartedly behind it, but like he's trying to prove himself to his boys. Like more than anything, he's trying to prove himself to his boys. Like, because he's not that guy. He's just trying to prove to be that guy, and he's trying way too hard. It's ridiculous.
But what are boys when you got companies paying you millions, dude? Like, fuck
hundreds
your boys,
of millions. Not even just millions. Like, fuck, dude. Throw a fucking Nike check up here, right? Real quick. I'll take whatever. I don't give a shit.
A fucking shoe. He could have a shoe.
But right after, like, the Alabama player shoots someone, and then his teammate is the one that gave him the gun.
Didn't even think about that.
This is fuck timing, bro. You can't be, like, whatever.
Just gotta be smarter.
It's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, I know it's days past, but we have to bring it up. We have to talk about the major things that happen. There's also more things that I just don't have on my phone, so if we're missing something, blurt it out.
When it happened, I was like on Twitter to see what was going on.
Sure.
Under trending. And JaMorant was trending, his dad.
Okay.
And so I click on it, and people are like, somebody needs to tell T to get that belt or put that boy over his leg. And I'm just laughing because it's like he's at all the games celebrating, but he's not like doing anything about his son fucking being a dumbass. Like,
Yep. All right, so let's go away from this for a minute. We'll come back to more NFL news, UFC recap, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and get in some picks. Again, a lot of these picks are happening right now. So let's just get it out of the way, rip off the Band-Aid, see how we did. And then go over records, and we'll come back to more news and around the league. And just another good old night with no NFL other than the news around it, boys. So let's get to it. So tonight's picks, some picks have already ended, I believe. And I'll have to double check it because I had some picks at 6 o'clock. First off, we have NCAA. I have some NCAA picks. Per usual, March Madness is coming, boys. The weekend is all full of conference championship games and shit like that. I'm so pumped. Tomorrow, a lot of big ones on the docket. But today, I had Texas -6.5. I had Virginia -1.5. I also had North Texas -9.5. I think the first two games have already played. I'll have to double check and see how I did on that. And then I had Boise State -5.5. I believe that one's a late one in case you guys want the late one to watch. And then this is, I think, tipping off in about half an hour. This is Kansas State versus TCU, both top-ranked schools, top 25, that is. I got Kansas State money line. The upsets, I got Kansas State's. And I think Kansas State's rated higher. But, yeah, I know it's tough. I know it's only favored by 2.5 for TCU. But I want to take the plus money in Kansas State. Every time I see their score this year, they're winning. And I'm not saying they're great, but every time I see them, they're winning. So, guilty by affiliation. I'm just like, fucking, they're going to. And I know TCU's good, but like, Kansas State's been around for a while in the basketball game. So, those are my basketball picks. D, I think you have some college basketball picks.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Did you?
Yeah. I put North Carolina money line. They're losing right now. And then I have Auburn money line. Looking at that score now. But
yeah, by the way, for D's fucking college basketball picks, I literally put in the odds like right before we started going live. So it was like live going, but it works. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't even see.
Who are you looking for? I'm sorry, D.
Auburn.
Auburn's down by 11. 11 minutes left.
Yep. Hell yeah. So that's my hot college basketball picks for the day.
Okay. Yeah, I know I went against you with Virginia. But to be fair, I did make my pick like at 6, like right before 6 o'clock. So I don't feel too bad. It's not like it's a grind. It's a Nate fucking against you pick. Can't think of the word.
No, I said I fucked up because
Grudge.
I literally have Virginia in a parlay, but I gave you North
Oh
Carolina
yeah, okay.
on
Hedging. All right, but this is what you gave me for the picks.
I know.
All right, so those are your picks for college basketball. See what else we got on the docket here, boys. We also have soccer. I have soccer picks for tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Saturday Premier League. It's a parlay, Nate. So hear me out. I got Liverpool minus 225. Forgot who they're facing. Because they are hot. They are really hot. I also took Chelsea because they're hot off of a big win from Champions League. Plus 100. Yeah, Nate, I bet against them, and that's why I'm betting on them. I know.
They've been so bad.
Dude, so I bet against them in the Champions League game. I forgot who they faced, and they dominated. Chelsea did. Like, I watched the game, like, physically dominated. So now I'm just, like, in my head, like, they're back. They're back. So the parlay I took was that. They're both 9 o'clock games. I want to sleep in and wake up at halftime and be like, oh, that's the score? Like, so it's plus 197. So those are my only soccer picks for the week. I'm going to make more soccer picks. I know I will. Nate, I've got to tell you this, too. Since you've been gone, Saturday, I was red hot in UFC. And we'll go over UFC. Nailed it. But I was red hot in UFC Saturday night, and we'll go over that when we recap it. And then this week I've been hot in soccer, so I'm trying to ride it out. But last week I was bad with the podcast, but really good other than podcasts. It's fucking way it goes. Anyways, those are my soccer parlay for Saturday. Liverpool and Chelsea, both in full time. Let's make it clear. If it goes, whatever, doesn't count. Draw, obviously, whatever. So next on the board, we have NBA. D, you had some NBA picks. Again, D's picks I entered live, like the odds. So who knows what they are now. But go ahead, D. What do you got?
Yeah, I had Warriors money line L right now. Bucks money line. They're up by 17. And then I have, what was the other one, I believe? Kings money line?
Yes.
Yeah,
they're on
Kings
later.
Money line. Yeah, they're playing the Knicks. It'll be a good game, but Kings are, I think, second in the West. So
yeah, they're hot, dude. They're weird. But hey, good for them. So all right, DC. Right now, you said the Warriors are pretty down bad and Bucks are up good.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how it plays out. Let's see what's next. Next one we have is NHL. D has NHL picks today. Again, now these odds I don't know, so I just fucking threw your picks up. So what do you got?
Yeah, so right now I have Edmonton Oilers plus 2.5. I thought McJesus was going to do something. I know the Bruins are on fire right now, but I thought at least
All year.
give me 2.5 goals. The Bruins are on like a 10-game win streak, so it's like I was like, okay, maybe they'll lose, and maybe McJesus will do something to keep me covering with plus 2.5, but not happening so far. And then I have Vegas plus 2.5. They're playing the Lightning. Lightning haven't been doing shit, so give me 2.5 goals. They're tied right now, 1-1 with Golden Knights, so that's looking good for me. And then I have New Jersey Devils money line. They're tied. They're doing good.
Oh, they came back. They were down 1-0. So
yeah, it's 2-2 right now. They're pretty good on the road. Capitals haven't been that great, so I thought maybe Devils will wrap it up, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. So D got the NHL block covered. Nate, back off. UFC.
The other night,
go ahead.
Y'all
D.
were playing each other. I was gonna bet. It was tied, and I was gonna bet on the Red Wings, and I didn't, and I went to sleep, and then I saw they won, and I was so fucking mad at myself.
I would have bet on the Red Wings, like easily.
Well, I just was like, okay, fuck the Blackhawks, and I could like hype Nate up and say I won some money, and then I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go to bed, and then they won, and I'm just shooting myself in the foot, bro.
It happens, dude. It happens. You ever like halfway asleep, like you're sitting there on your phone about to punch a bet, and you think you punched it, wake up, you never punched it, and it won. I've done that twice
Mhm.
in the last month. It's been hell. It's been the worst. I hate that.
So my thing now is just like if I like hit some late game parlays or like late night parlays, I won't check it in the morning, and I'll just
Oh,
like keep pushing it off all day, and it's like, all right, finally,
stupid.
like
Can't.
lunchtime, let me go see if I won some money, and then it's like, oh mother, or then you're like, hell yeah, lunch is on me today.
I bet on Europa this morning. I split the 11 o'clock games. And I didn't check until the 2 o'clock games were going on, and I won that parlay. But like, I'm sitting there watching it, like, should I look yet? Should I look yet? All right, I'm gonna fucking look. Woo! It was like a fucking split. But nah, D, I wait. If I'm working, I wait until like a break. That way, I'm not thinking about it all the time. Like, but yeah, I know, I get it. It's not the same kind of work where we have TVs everywhere. Miss it. All right, so Nate has UFC picks. I want to make it clear. I'll have some out. D might have some out Saturday too. We can count it through the pod. I'll count it through the pod because it's not happening yet. So, but I didn't take time to look into it. But I can already guarantee a lot of my picks will be like yours, Nate. So I already see it. So, what do you got?
Let me just pull up.
Go ahead.
All right. So Saeed Nurmagomedov, I like him to win. He's an animal, and minus 265 isn't that much. I like Nikita Krylov this weekend. I know Ryan Span's been on a bit of a knockout streak, but I think Krylov is going to be too much. Alexander Volkov to win. I don't know why he's a plus. I don't know why he's plus money. I would have him as a favorite in the fight. And then I like Piotr Jan, minus 265. Fucking, he's on the comeback.
He's coming back. So Nate, no joke. I'm gonna copy most of your picks. I don't know much about Nikita, to be honest, but Saeed won me a lot of money over this last however many fights. So like, I'm all for it. I'm all for Saeed, absolutely. But yeah, we'll have picks. Hand up, dropped the ball last week. I didn't ask D for his picks in UFC nor you, so I didn't tweet anything. I'm talking about for Saturday itself, but gotta do better. I gotta do better at getting those out there. So those are the picks. We'll come back to shut the fuck ups here in a minute. We have to get to some pressing news that happened over last week. I'm gonna start this one off with Nate since Nate's been gone. Nate, brace yourself. Sit down. Oh, you are sitting down. Good. Okay, sit down. Jackson Mahomes is accused of pushing a waiter and sexually assaulting the owner of Overland Park
Pretty
Restaurant.
tough, huh?
Nate, quote, this is the quote. He forcibly kissed me out of nowhere, and I'm telling him, pushing him off, saying, "What are you doing?" And then he did it 2 more times. Nate, dude, what's up with the next Packers quarterback? What's happening?
Fucking D's guy, man. D, get your fucking guy under control. Stop
Hey,
fucking
bro.
kissing ladies without their consent.
That's Dalton's guy. He's the Chiefs fan now.
Wait, we'll get to more Dalton news here in a minute, but Jackson Mahomes, dude, like, do you think he got, like, his brother told him, like, and his wife, you think Patrick told his wife and his brother before the season, like, hey, nothing, but as soon as Super Bowl's over,
Free reign.
yeah, it's all you.
I think this is finally his chance to be like, all right, man, like, that's enough. Like, you're not allowed at games anymore. You're not, like... All his stuff beforehand was sort of innocent and like it was annoying as fuck, but it wasn't fucked up. This is fucked up. So, just a rat, spoiled little brat. So
It's
all it is.
It's stupid that like you know, we always talk about him about doing something stupid, right? But like, this is like beyond like, oh, fuck you. No, bro, fuck you, dude. Like, absolutely fuck you. Like, this is so stupid. And
I don't think he does any jail time because of who he is. Because that big old
Leave
fucking
Jackson
contract.
alone.
Yeah. I also was surprised the person was a lady.
Yeah, oh, dude, I was gonna say that too. Thank you for being the one to break that ice. But yeah, no, it's I'm in the same boat, dude. Kind of shocked that it was a female that reported it, and I'm just gonna say it. You know, don't hate, but
Yeah, no. No hate either way.
Higgins in the chat. Okay, so now we could talk about it because Higgins and Dalton have made a trade. Well, not really, but Derek Carr is now a Saint. Dalton, stand up, dude. Eyeliner all season. Let's go.
Fuck Dalton.
D, we'll start with you because I know Nate's got a lot of feelings lit out later. But Derek Derek Carr, no longer a possible Green Bay quarterback.
Derek, listen, poor man's Aaron Rodgers gonna go be fucking worse than Jameis in New Orleans. I really believe that. And there's no help for him there. Everyone's like, oh, finally, the Saints have a quarterback. Yeah, fucking 5 years too late, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like, that ship sailed. Carolina's going to not – I don't know what they're going to do, but Carolina and Atlanta potentially, unless the Bucs do something crazy, are going to take over that division. So Saints can suck a dick, and Carr is forever eyeliner bitch and won't do anything special.
Can we go to Nate now? Nate, I know you got some pent up aggression. What's your thoughts? So it's number 4.
Get fucked, Dalton.
Black and gold.
Get fucked, you idiot. Yeah. I hope he enjoys his mediocre bullshit team. You can't win with fucking Devontae and Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, fucking the running back. I'm forgetting his name because I don't think he's that good. Josh Jacobs.
Alvin Kamara?
He lived in his car. How dare you?
It's like an
Kamara's
NFL
not
beat
going to be
writer.
around, man. He's got a fucking case, too.
Yeah, that one's been around for a minute, too, hasn't it?
No, and they've been pushing that shit
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
And now it's like, because they wanted to wait till after football season, and now, like, more stuff's, like, proceeding with it. He's fucked, bro.
Yeah, you think that Kamara just saw it, like they signed Carr, he goes, all right, let's just move forward. Let's go with this court case now. Like, what? Let's just do it. Let's just get it over with.
Just retire.
Yeah.
No, Slant Boy is gonna be fucking eternally hurt. Fucking.
yeah, that 1 yard fucking slant that he gets like fucking does head taken off like fucking Antonio Brown.
And the Saints or the Raiders defense fucks. So like, I don't enjoy not winning anything.
In the chat, Higgins, when we brought that up, he said, "This is all I'm gonna say: Taysom Hill." And then he goes, "Taysom Hill, Taysom Hill, Taysom Hill." And he goes, "We're gonna get Richardson. I am not worried." You talking about the defensive player? I think you guys might end up trading your pick to the Bears, but we'll go over that later.
He's talking
Richardson,
about
Florida kid.
Oh, Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, he's gonna be a bust.
That dude, and people were calling it left and right, saying that his combine scores are gonna boost him, even though he shouldn't. He shouldn't be a top 5 pick, but his combine scores boosted him for sure. But then
Josh Allen.
Yeah, I know. Josh Allen wasn't there. Yeah, I know. But Higgins also went on saying Saints are winning the division, but only because the division sucks. Oh, get out of here, Higgins. And he also said, also you just disrespected JJ. Kamara's getting 6 to 8 games probably. It's a suspension. But Saints winning division, buddy. Come on, dude. What are we talking about?
Since we're on the combine stuff real quick.
Let's do it.
I did see some the Kentucky kid. What's his name? Levis?
Will Levis.
Will Levis.
I saw some side-by-sides of him and Josh Allen. I sort of want him.
You want to eat mayo out of your coffee cup just like he does.
I sort of want him on our team really bad.
That's not mayo.
Yeah.
Oh, big brain, Galaxy Brain D. He's behind it. He knows what's going on. Higgins also said,
So,
go ahead. You go ahead, D.
So we trading Fields, getting Levis.
Fucking backup plan.
Higgins said,
Why not fucking take him?
He said, "Oh no, I'm not saying the Raiders should take Richardson. I'm saying that they're probably going to take him." He says, and he goes, "I don't like Levis." Tough. But no.
Yeah, well. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. Levis is a fucking weird dude. I watched a couple interviews he did, and he seems like a total bro. But hey, I don't know about that guy, man. Like, he's got to be in the right system. The right system.
I saw some shit of him side by side with Josh Allen, and it made my NFL boner fucking.
Did you watch any Kentucky football? Like, in all seriousness, did you see any Kentucky football this year?
No, they sucked dick, didn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, like, I will say this.
It was the shit around him.
But I was gonna say, like, it's kind of like, and I'm not trying to suck off Will Levis, but it seemed like he was the shining light in that program. You know what I mean? Like, he figured it out, but it was too late. And that's, I agree with you though. He does have skill and talent. Don't get me wrong. We've seen all these combine scores and shit like that. I don't know, dude. We don't really know until they get to the team. It's all about the team they play on. But I mean, we knew that
I
about
just think
Justin
he'd be
Fields.
sneaky good.
Okay.
He's on my sneaky radar.
All right, mark it down. Sneaky watch. All right.
Carolina gets him. Carolina's good. Falcons get Lamar. Falcons are good. Bucks get Jimmy G. Bucks are good. Fuck the Saints.
Let's
for
talk.
life.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Lamar because Lamar gets a non-exclusive franchise tag. It's the first major quarterback to get a non-exclusive franchise tag since Matt Castle. And when Matt Castle got that on the Patriots, he was traded to the Chiefs. So Lamar now gets that, which means at least 2 first-round picks have to be offered for him. And a list of teams from fucking all these beat writers came out saying that we're not drafting Lamar. Some of these teams, the Falcons, the Panthers, oh my God, the Raiders. There's a 5th one, and there's like 7 teams. And it's like, why would you go out and say it? And I know you're trying to smokescreen because then you could lowball Ert later. But if you say you don't want him, and then you try trading for him, if I was the Ravens, I'd look at, oh, they're desperate now. Like, they really need him because their draft didn't go well. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know why teams would come out and say this, but Lamar is a Raven for now. I think he's going to get traded. I do think he's going to get traded, but it's all after the draft or draft night because they can't get their guy, whoever that team may be. If he gets traded, and let's face it, he might if it goes away with a non-exclusive because otherwise they would just put exclusive on there. Where is he going, D? And don't tell me for how much. Just tell me where is he going.
Dolphins or fucking Falcons.
Okay. Nate?
Yeah, I like Miami. I think they're going to dump Tua like a bad habit, which is fucked.
They ruin his life.
Yeah, I mean, that kid might never play football again, fucking, at like a high level, just because his brain is scrambled eggs, but
Tough.
that'd make the most sense.
I think I got Carolina on my head. I don't know why. Something in my head tells me Carolina. I don't know. I'm not saying he's going, but this is one team.
I don't even know if he could end up there, but like San Francisco wouldn't surprise me either.
They'd have to give up a lot. Lynch loves giving up picks. He would do it. He's also, I think Lynch is kind of a sneaky good GM. I don't think he's bad at drafting.
Damn.
I think he's bad at drafting, but I think he's good at making some deals.
Lamar, Trey Lance, and Bryce Purdy.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy.
Did
Run a
you?
3 QB system.
I was watching ESPN. I don't know why. I think I was watching a show and it lingered in the Sports Center. But they said on the bottom, it said like Purdy's getting surgery, and it said other QB on roster, Trey Lance. And it was like, you really got to do it like that? Like other QB on roster? Like, come on, dude. Higgins in the chat says, I guarantee the Raiders are going to sign Jimmy G. And then he says, let's be real. Drake May is going to be a stud next year's draft. Talking about North Carolina's quarterback. He said Lamar was disrespected as hell. Commanders would be interesting for Lamar. Falcons said that they weren't pursuing Lamar. Yeah. Commanders makes sense.
No sense.
He doesn't have to move. He can just walk down the road.
So that
Why though? They're in no position.
Dan
to win.
Snyder. That's Dan Snyder fucking the team before.
Yes,
he
I think we talked about it last week, didn't we, D? I said that'd be the perfect fuck you. I think PFT
doing a
said that.
guaranteed contract and giving away 2 first-round picks and saying, "Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's the
bye.
keys, bitch."
Yeah, also pay for the new facility and stadium that I signed up on. See you guys. Bye. See you later. Like, that's a total Dan Snyder. Like, that would, if Dan Snyder does this, Nate, I know he's done a lot of fucked up shit and he's a bad guy, but he'd be your fucking owner. That'd be your guy. Like the full petty grudge guy move, like in every way. He'd cover all the bases.
That. I just don't think he's smart enough to do it.
No, he's not smart enough to
off.
do it. No.
I think it'd be sneaky if he goes to San Francisco. They have to win now. They have to win.
I don't think they
find a way
have
to
the
beat the
picks
Eagles.
to do it.
No?
I think they have 0 first-round picks for a while.
Yeah, I think they get because they McCaffrey trade. It wasn't a first round pick, but McCaffrey trade. And then a trade before that is what they gave up first for, right?
Trey Lance, to get Trey Lance, they gave up first-round pick to fucking get McCaffrey.
Thank you.
Didn't they get some receiver or some? No.
No, but chosen Robbie Anderson's available.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think I wouldn't want to go to the Texans.
Well, the only thing like that looks attractive about the Texans, and I mean it's complete seriousness, is the same thing that NBA players did. Go to Texas for no state tax. You get a lot more millions.
Dude, they have a lot of late round picks in this draft, I'll be honest. They have 3 3s, 3 5s, 1 6, 4 7s.
They have,
Lions.
but you have to give up at least 2 first-round picks in order to get Lamar.
I know. I was just surprised they had that many this year's draft.
Oh, okay. So what? I got okay. So not this year, but the next 2 years, first-round picks, and then a lot of picks from this year. If you like, you're getting Lamar, and then you trade to someone desperate.
Well, I don't think you have to like if you give the 2 first-round picks, that's like the compensation because then you also have to pay Lamar.
They have their first next year and they have their first in 2025.
That's what I'm saying. You trade those 2 and package picks for this year to get Lamar because they're gonna want something now.
This is the 49ers?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have their first next year and their first in 2025.
And then you could flip Lamar, or you could flip Trey to somebody desperate and get like a second-round pick and maybe some other stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Dan Campbell, just bring in Lamar, bro.
He's got that grit. Douche. Yeah. All right. Hey, listen, D. Let's get into some of this fucking. We need full Nate back. I want him heated up. So let's get into some shut the fuck ups. Let's do it. So shut the fuck ups. I'm gonna start this one off. Listen, I don't have a shut the fuck up this week. I have a keep it up. Keep it up. Bears #1 pick rumors. I want more. Just keep feeding them to me. I just make these sweatpants stretch into a tent. I want it so much. Give me as much as you can of all these rumors. I don't care if they're real. I don't care if they're fake. I don't care if it's even possible. Just keep feeding them to me. I don't care. Just give them to me. Last week I said, Nate, when D and I were on, that if we trade the pick to the Colts, that'd be my favorite right now because that was before the Carter incident. But I'd like that the most because first 2 picks would be quarterbacks. 3 would be either Anderson or Carter. 4th would be whatever one doesn't go 3. So, like, I'm cool with that because we get more and a top 2 defensive player. But now that the Carter things go out, I don't know if he's actually going to get pinched for it as far as draft value goes. I really don't know. Tunsil got hit for a fucking gas mask bong, but that was before weed is as accepting as it is now in the NFL. Also, that's not a first-time weed guy. That's a pro weed guy. Anyways, my point being, I want more of these rumors. I don't even care if they're real. I will listen to any interview Poles does. I'll listen to any interview that's talked about the fucking Bears. This is the one time that I am so happy that we have the #1 overall pick because we're on the rise, quote unquote. Give it to me. Feed them in. I'll eat them all up like Zeke. I want every fucking rumor possible. I don't even care if it's real. So that's my shut the fuck up, keep it up. Nate, are you as hyped as I am for this picks, or are you just like wait till it happens?
No, I'm trying. I've been hurt too much.
I'm ready to die. I have hope. Yeah. I'm ready to die.
I don't want to have hope because I don't want to die. I know how it works.
I'm ready to go. D outside looking in. This is bullshit for you, huh? You don't give a fuck. You're so done with it.
I would want all the rumors, bro. I need like whenever the Packers would have multiple first-round picks, I would sit there nonstop and soak up every fucking piece of bullshit, even though I knew none of these articles were going to tell me what was really going to happen. But I just needed something to just scratch that itch.
Yes, dude, yes. Even if it's like 30 things I hear and one of them turned out to be right, I'm like, see, told you. Saw it. I saw it coming. I read that. I read that somewhere. Like,
bro, I have a screenshot.
Yes. See, bro, I thought this was gonna be a good move. That's that stupid shit. I prepared for this. But yeah, so I don't really have a shut the fuck up this week. If other than like the normal stuff like Ja and like the stupid shit, but we're going over that. So this is my keep it up. I love it. D, what's your shut the fuck up this week?
My shut the fuck up is NFL owners. And has to do with the whole Lamar thing. How like everyone's coming out to say like, "Oh, we're not interested. And it's just like if Josh Allen, if Mahomes, it happened with Watson, bro. Deshaun Watson became available. even after fucking
Higgins, I'll get to your take, by the way, my bad.
all this sex scandal shit, gets a guaranteed contract, bro. But all of these owners are like banding together and like, oh, we don't want to do guaranteed contracts. So they're like, oh, we're not interested. And they're not going to give in to what Lamar wants. But you got the Browns owner who did it for a fucking creep. And now it's like a guy who actually deserves it or earned it. Like, it's whack, bro. Like, you pay a fucking creep. They pay guys like AB, but you won't pay a guy like Lamar who doesn't do shit but just shows up and plays. Like, yeah, I get he didn't play at the end of the year last year, but it's like, hey, man, you got to protect yours. You got to fucking make sure you can still make money in the future. So he should have played at the end of the year, but I get he was trying to get his contract. And I just think it's bullshit because if any MVP is available at the age of 26, every team would line up. You got a fucking creep available and multiple teams lined up openly. So it makes no sense. They just need to shut the fuck up and pay the players that are worth paying.
Price is only going to go up. Like more like every year. Like we're in a time where every year is going to break a contract record. Like it's just the way it is. Also, Higgins put in a chat, and this was like a while ago, and I didn't read it out, but he said exactly the same thing you did. He said, and this is like when we were back in, I don't know, talking about Lamar. He goes, I don't think my message went through, but I was trying to say that Atlanta Falcons are stupid because they are willing to sell the farm for a creep, word for word, D, and Deshaun Watson, but yet they won't. They don't want to pursue Lamar. He said, I only said Washington because they need a QB. And then he went on to say, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I don't think the Carter incident should affect his draft stock at all. I think he's still probably the best prospect in the draft. And then he said, I completely agree, D. But yeah, no, he agreed with you on Lamar. He oh, absolutely. So yeah, I mean, why are you going to pay why are you going to pay all these fucking, why are you going to pay the creep and sell everything for them? But like you said, 26-year-old MVP who, I'll go ahead and say it. Greg Roman's a dog shit offensive coordinator. Harbaugh is not so much. John Harbaugh is not so much of a offensive coordinator of mine in my head. I think he's always had a great defense. I think he needs a good coordinator and a good set. I don't think he has it. And plus, look at all the fucking his best fucking skill player, arguably Steve Smith Sr. since he's been there, and that was like a tail end of his career. So, what do you think, Nate? NFL owners.
I don't know, dude. Fucking dummies. The Lamar thing is interesting. I don't know. I've got mixed opinions on it. Mixed thoughts.
Let's hear it. What do you got?
You don't want to hear what I have to say.
Kind of do. That's why we're here.
No,
I kind of
no,
do.
you don't.
Yeah,
No,
a
you
little
don't.
bit. It's
I
been
don't
nice,
know, man.
YouTube. It's been nice. But...
I don't get, like, I wouldn't, I don't know. To me, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything that gets fucking fucked up.
We're already fucked up.
I don't think he's worth. I don't think Lamar's worth it because I don't think Deshaun was worth it. And I don't think Russell was worth it. And like, I don't think any of these guys are, to be completely honest. I've got no confidence in Lamar winning anything. I know he's been on like dog shit offenses. He's done it all. I wouldn't give up the picks for him now. 2 first-round picks. I'll take my chances with a fucking quarterback that I can get in the first round for essentially no money.
2 first-round picks and a contract extension, ideally. Like that's what's going to be, and a record break, not a record, but like a high.
The Ravens knew what they were doing. They put him in a fucking worst position possible. Like it's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, and you're gonna have to pay him that Deshaun Watson money, like.
So I know
the new bar that got set, right? So
go ahead, D.
And he's better than him.
The draft picks thing, like I get that, but like when I see like somebody on TV earlier said like a list of like all these players that went for 2 first-round picks, and it's like guys that would not impact your team as much as a guy like Lamar would, and it's been like easy peasy. I think Jalen Ramsey went for 2 first-round picks. I can't remember who the other one was that was recent. I know Khalil Mack did. Laramie Tunsil, fucking, I don't know. But I get it's a lot, but it's like, it's a guy that you know can play in the NFL. You don't know if a college kid can fucking play, especially right away. And I don't know. If you're just trying to win now, why not, dude?
So I'm with Nate though. Like I don't think he's worth it, and I don't think Deshaun's worth it. But the problem is like the way the NFL's going, the economy of the NFL. Like you have to pay these things now for like a hyped quarterback, not even like a good quarterback or average quarterback or a great quarterback, but for a hyped quarterback, like who has wins, who has an MVP. Like you have to pay for that now, even if you don't agree. Just to say like, hey, like we're ride or die on him now because like we're not. This is our rebuild. Like this is our cornerstone, and let's go. Like that's how I feel about it. But I'm with you though. I personally don't want to pay that for Lamar. I don't want to pay that for Deshaun, obviously. But like I know where you're coming from. The problem is like that's kind of the standard now. And like you said, like Deshaun, like we're working off Deshaun's contract. So like he did that. I get it. I completely get it. And I don't want to pay for that either. But somebody's gonna have to do it because Lamar will be a free agent after next year if he doesn't get traded for. I don't think you can franchise tag him 2 years in a row or something like that. So someone's gonna pay him a shit ton of money. If I was Lamar, if you really hate the Ravens and you really don't want to play, do you just not get paid? Yeah, just not get paid this year. Like you lose 30 something million dollars, but at the same time, like you just train at home. Like you just like you have a trainer, you have the money, you have all this stuff. Why not like play like a college player? How college players skip like the bowl games, and some college players skip their season or their final year. Like you be the first one to do it. I would respect the hell out of Lamar for doing that. If he goes, fuck this, I'm out for a year.
No, I'm playing, bro, because if I don't play, then now you're gonna label me hard to work with.
Oh, good catch. Good catch.
And then worst case scenario, you get hurt. Someone's still willing to pay you something after this. If you don't play, you're fucking trying to convince people to sign you after this. So
okay.
It's like worst case scenario, you play and get hurt, and someone will still offer you something. Or best case scenario, you play, you don't get hurt, and you're like, fuck you, Baltimore. I'm going to get paid in Miami.
Yeah.
A true grudge guy would play all season and win, and then lose in the perfect moment.
I just throw the game or walk off the field. Just walk off the field. Yes.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Jay Cutler, I'm hurt.
Oh, hey, bro, he hurt his thumb tackling off an interception. Okay, dude. Like, let's look back on the facts.
That was the funniest shit, dude. Cutler's like, I ain't going back out there. Like, fuck you guys.
I love that his old teammates too when they're interviewed. They're like, no, he couldn't play. He could not play. Like, he tried throwing the ball on the sideline. He couldn't do it. Like, it's like I don't give a fuck. It's over. It's done. I want to quickly go to Higgins in the chat. He said the only reason why I'm a little hesitant about Lamar is because of injury problems. He goes, so with all this in mind, do you think that's a mistake that Lamar doesn't have an agent and he's trying to do all this himself? Great question. Nate, you're saying yes. Let's go to you.
Yeah, no, he needs an agent. Stop trying to do this shit on your own.
Hey,
just focus on just pay the people what they're good for. Like,
I will say this though, Nate. Like in the devil's advocate to fight that, Roquan didn't have an agent. He got signed by the same team for a contract that he wanted.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
Bro, I'm going to get fucking Deshaun's agent, Derwin James's agent. This guy that's getting everyone fucking paid.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking
go see Scott Boras. Maybe Scott Boras wants to get into fucking football.
Dude, I haven't heard that name in a while.
No, but if you want a Deshaun contract,
yeah,
look at
money.
The agent that got Deshaun his fucking contract. Dude.
He's right though. If you want that money, go to the guy that got that money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also in the chat, Higgins said Burrow's gonna be the highest paid too when his contract's up. He's gonna be up there, but I don't know about highest. Mahomes.
So Burrow is such a guy though. That
exactly.
He's gonna keep his teammates around, and he's an Ohio guy playing in Ohio. Like, he doesn't need the on-the-field money. He's going to be paid for fucking life, bro.
Yeah, I'll say it.
He's going to have car dealerships, fucking restaurants like Urban Meyer's, what was his, Chop House?
Yeah, it's Chop House, the stinker. Stinker.
But, no, Burrow's going to be paid, so he doesn't have to get all the contract money. And I really think he's going to be a team guy that's like, I'd rather have teammates than fucking be the highest paid.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I hate to say it like this, but I ever since I've heard of this person doing it, I've been kind of calling it the Brady method, because Brady was like Brady's the first one I seen do it. So like in my head, I'm like, oh, Brady did it. Why it worked? Why not do it?
And those guys will get paid off the books. Like those guys will get paid off the books. They all do.
You tell me Jerry Jones ain't cutting players checks like,
Oh,
hey, I'll
well,
get
hey,
you this endorsement, or I'll get you that endorsement.
100%.
stop. Does the word next to their college say Arkansas? If not, then they're not getting that money. Okay. But you brought it up. If Aaron took that, I mean, Aaron's a me guy, not a team guy. D. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, bro, I truly believe 100%. If you take less money so you can have better people, then your team should be better.
Yeah. Hey. We're gonna move on from this. Go to Nate's in a second, but I have to ask this because it came up in my head just now. Aaron Jones is gone after next year, right?
No, I think he just restructured or redid his
To a
deal
1-year
somehow.
deal, right?
I don't know. I didn't look at specifics, but
Okay.
Aaron's not gonna. He'll chill, and like if we have something, I feel like he's the type of guy that's like, hey, I'll stay in one place. Like he might go to Texans or Dallas because he's from Texas, but I like I don't see anybody giving him a fucking big paycheck.
I think he'd be offered more money from a team that's not the Packers. I really do think that.
Yeah, but it's
and
I really don't even believe that though, because a lot of people don't believe in Packers players. Like a lot of people think, oh, they're just like products of their system. Like look at any receiver that's left. Like MVS went and had a Super Bowl year, but he didn't go get a fucking huge payday.
He's a champion though.
Yeah, he is, bro.
So is Melvin.
USF Bulls.
Hey, can't catch a ball, but I got a ring. What's good? Oh shit! But yeah, we got more NFL.
Original Christian Watson.
Yeah, hey, that's your boy, dude. What are you talking about? We got more NFL coming up, but let's get the Nate's. Shut the fuck up, Nate's. Why are you so heated about coming back from vacation, dude?
Fucking Tyson Fury's pissing me off, dude. I'm the biggest fucking Tyson Fury fan. I love this guy. He's been sick his whole career. Fucking unbeatable, sick promoter. But holy fuck, like, let's just sign that fucking Usyk fight already. This greedy fucking bitch goes on and on about how he's gonna fucking fight for free. He'll do this, he'll do that, anywhere, anytime. Well, bro, like, let's sign then. Let's sign the fucking fight then. Jesus Christ. He's trying to get, like, instead of 70 or 80 million, he's trying to get, like, 100 million. Like, holy shit, he's made his money. Like, just... Let's have a fight for the fans. He's had fucking the Deontay Wilder fights were obviously hard fights and like against a fucking dangerous guy, but he's had a bunch of puff fights in between. Like the Joshua fight was there to be made. He fucking wins that fight easy, and the Usyk fight he wins easy too. He's just being a greedy fuck. I fucking hate these guys who do this shit, and he's really making it tough to be like a fan of his. So. Just sign the fucking fight, man. There hasn't been an undisputed heavyweight champion since, I think, Lennox Lewis. So let's get it going. Let's get a fucking fight signed. I don't care where it's at, fucking UK, Saudi Arabia. I don't give a fuck where it's at. Let's just get it signed and get it done. They're already talking about Usyk having to defend his WBC against a mandatory guy he's just gonna fucking smoke anyway. So. I'm just tired of these boxing guys. They're such fucking pussies all the time.
Can there's 3 things guaranteed in life. Death, taxes, and a fighter coming back from after this saying they retire. It's like it always happens, Nate. It always happens. It's so stupid. But I've not followed any of this.
So fucking good, man. He's so good, and it sucks because he'd be a sick undisputed champion. I think he beats the fuck out of Alexander Usyk, but just sign the fight, man. Let's just get it going. Let's get a fight going. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I like I said, I've not followed this at all. D, have you followed any of this?
No, dude. I mean, I remember him saying he'd fight for free and this and that, and then it's just like, you're not fighting anybody worth a fuck, dude. So like. Just like I don't
know. This is the thing the UFC. This is why boxing cannibalizes itself. Boxing could be so good if the promotions were all together and you just fought like the UFC makes big fights all the time. It's
Mhm.
not a fucking super long process to get it done. This is where boxing is just killing itself. So that's what they want, man. That's what they're getting. They're just the greed, the amount of fucking old white guy greed that's in that sport is fucking crazy. It's one of those ones where they just need to like cull all those people.
Um, I just want to. While you were going on, I just checked, and my first two college picks hit, and something in my gut told me parlay it, and I parlayed it too. Love it.
Fuck you, man.
No, well, hey, we're up and down. Hey, since we're back, we haven't got your recap on the podcast. Paul Fury, dude.
What a bad fight. Holy shit.
Yeah, let's hear it, Nate.
A
What
bunch
happened?
of fucking idiots. I mean, like, dude, we were sitting there watching it. Like, maybe I need to go into like fucking coaching too, because holy fuck, like, Fury is fucking whatever his first name is literally walking into Jake's power.
Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's walking into Jake's power, circling into the right hand. Fucking Jake can't fight backwards again. Like what are we fucking doing here, man? Like they're just two amateur fighters. And I know Joe Rogan was like, "Well, Jake proved he was a real fighter." Like I didn't see that at all.
Was he being
And
serious or facetious? I'm honestly asking.
No, he's being serious.
Okay.
Joe is like super high on both of these guys. I'm not really sure. Obviously, the guy knows more about combat sports than me, but I watched them both, and they're both super, super basic, and I think they get beat by anybody who's a top-ranked fighter, and they're both middle-of-the-road average fighters, man. Jake Paul lost to a jab. He couldn't figure out a jab.
I think
he can't fight backwards, and he's got one shot.
Yeah.
It's that overhand right that he ducks down into, and if Tommy was any fucking bit of a boxer, he would have pressed him, waited on the overhand, and then there were uppercuts all day.
I wanna give credit to Nate. Honestly, Nate said too. He goes overhand right's all he had, and he called it every time he had it out there. But I also
he was throwing it off of Tommy's jab every time Tommy pawed a jab. The overhand was coming, and it was just, dude, I was sitting there timing it. Like, I just don't get it.
Two things. One, looking at these cam, and now made me realize I have a fan above me now. That's a game changer because I didn't realize I had one too. So shout out there. You got one too, Nate? Oh, dude, I never had one in the other room, so now I got one here. This is awesome. Number two, I think the fight that we watched together, the Paul and Fury, and I said this to Nate, but like I hate to say this because like boxing's boxing, but it's true. This is why I watch UFC more now, is because boxing is like it's punches, clinch, break up, punch, clinch. Like I don't want to watch that. If you're clinching, take them down, and that's where you got UFC. You know, like the pillow glove clinch is annoying. I can't stand it. It was like the last like however many rounds, I was getting pissed, and I want to openly admit. I said this before, and I'll say it again. I bet on Paul to win because I had a gut feeling that Paul was going to win with the scores. And if Fury won, I wanted Fury to win, though. But I only bet because I had a feeling Paul was going to win because you know how it goes with Jake Paul. But it's a win-win for me, other than like if I won the money or lost the money. So I'm happy about that. But like that was so annoying that we watched 8 rounds, main event, and it's just clinch because I can't fight him. I can't figure him out. Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah. Tommy couldn't figure out the fucking distance either. Like, he had him not hurt, but he had him flustered, and he would just get it. He did what Tyson does, but Tyson's 280 pounds. So when he fucking clinches you and leans on you, it tires you the fuck out.
Right.
Tommy's not that big. So, like, when Tyson throws a 1-2 and then comes in and clinches right after, you can't respond because he's so fucking big, and he leans on you, so it's like, fuck, I got 300 pounds of a dude leaning on me.
Right.
Tommy would throw the jab and maybe rock him or back him up, and then he'd get so close that he'd just have a clinch. I don't know, man. He was trying to do what Tyson does, and he's not as big as Tyson. He can't do that.
Yeah.
He's gonna get. If Tommy continues to do that, he's gonna get punished by a guy who's waiting for him to come in and is a better inside fighter. Jake can't fight inside. You can't throw an overhand right when the guy's standing right in front of you. So it's one of those things where they're both amateur boxers, and it's good that Jake lost. I hope he goes away. He's not going to now with the Floyd stuff happening, but
Wait. I haven't heard that. What's going on?
what do you mean?
You said he's not going to wait because of Floyd stuff? Huh?
Floyd like trying to jump him last night.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did?
Am I crazy, D?
Yeah.
No, he's being media, bro.
Is he being a media guy right now?
I've been my head in the sand for the last
Fucking
5
media
days. 5 days. I don't know what's going on. What's
Stephen A.
happening?
Blake.
Okay, well then for the people that don't know, tell
what's
them.
going on.
Because I don't know. I'm telling you right now, I
So-
don't know.
Fucking Floyd after the Miami Heat game last night. I guess Jake was at the game by himself, which was super weird.
Floyd Mayweather?
That's why to me it smells like a setup. But it was Jake and a bodyguard, and he was leaving the arena, and Floyd, as Floyd does, rolls with a fucking crew, and probably like 8-10 guys pop out of vans and try and jump Jake, and
Well,
Jake runs.
They have to read for him, by the way. It takes 8 people. But
course, yeah.
but no, I would have let off with this, like off the top. I did not know this.
Yeah, so yeah, Jake ran, and he's smart to run. It's not smart to stand there and get fucking beat up by 10 guys.
Absolutely.
But also like that we just saw that was Jake. That was Jake from Ohio. That wasn't Jake Paul that we saw.
he's
That
going
was
back-
that was him. That was a real I don't think that they set it up just because of the way Jake reacted, because he wasn't talking, and then as soon as he felt like they were pressing him, he got the fuck out of there. He was sprinting.
Quick flight back to Puerto Rico. Quick flight.
Yeah.
Like
Look,
gone.
that man doesn't do anything unplanned, bro. Everything he does is for fucking clout and attention.
I think Floyd caught him out on this. I don't think he was ready.
Floyd's about 50 years old. Like, why
I
are
know.
you still out in the streets pressing people
That's
with
what
your
he does.
goons,
dude.
bro?
And
That's what
you-
he
You're
does.
fucking 4'8". Like, shut the fuck up and just go count your millions.
His
dude.
last like 3
He doesn't have any. He spends it all.
Yeah, he spends it all. His last like 10,
I'd be surprised if he has any money left.
seriously, his last like 8 fights are all like signed contracts saying that he's not going to lose. This will not be a loss on his record. How do you think that fight's going to go with Jake Paul? They're just going to stand there against each other? Because Jake Paul's kind of the same
No,
way.
It's not going to happen. Floyd knows what he's doing, but he put Jake in a fucking tough spot. It's either stand there and be Jake Paul and be like talking shit and fucking get jumped, or you are Jake from Ohio and take a fucking sprint down the street. Jake's team. I don't know who's running his team and his security. He had one security guard. You got to be way fucking smarter, man. You just got to be way fucking smarter. The amount of shit this moron talks, and you're gonna be on your own, walking out of the fucking Miami stadium, bro. You have more than one security guy, and you're in fucking cars.
And you're famous as fuck. Like, let's face it. Like, you're famous as fuck.
It's the same. Yeah, you can't just they just got to be smart. Like, hire me. Just fucking hire me. All these fucking idiots just hire me. I'll make
We
your
just
life
need to make
so
a
easy.
commercial break in the middle of the pod.
Nate, like, wearing a cheap
like,
suit.
yeah.
Like, if
Yeah.
you need help with your public media relations and your UFC, come to Nate, lawyer
I'm just a
/
promotion guy.
promotion / I got you. It's like that's
Yeah,
all it's gonna
fucking-
be.
Yeah, Floyd got him. Like, he caught him off guard, and he got him, and he made him look funny. But I'm not gonna stand there and get fucking jumped by 10 guys either. Fuck that.
No,
That's not like a show of toughness.
no, you got your damn mind.
No.
Yeah,
But you also can't be Jake Paul talking that kind of shit to these guys. It's not a game to these fucking guys.
you can't read.
The guys that the guys that showed up out of those vans, it's not a fucking game to
No.
those guys.
It's their
This
money.
is for real.
Yeah.
This is real fucking life. And Jake from Ohio needs to fucking learn that, because eventually someone's gonna catch him, and he's not gonna be able to run back into Miami Stadium where the cops are.
Did you hear? And this is a rumor. I did see this, and multiple people said this, that Logan Paul wants to fight Fury to avenge Jake Paul.
Logan's a worse boxer than.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Jake was better. No, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Logan's
just big.
a better athlete.
Logan's just bigger.
Logan's bigger.
Yeah.
They've been planning their fucking seed of this shit. They were interviewing Logan about the fight, about Jake's fight, and Logan's like, "How do you predict the fight's gonna go?" And Logan's like, "Yeah, I predict I knock out Tyson in the second round." And like he started like talking about him and Tyson fighting, and it's like, all right, dude, like y'all are just trying to set up these fucking whack ass fights after whack ass fights. And this last fight was probably the only one worth fucking watching. And every other one is just gonna be a fucking gimmick, dude. It's all just a waste of fucking time. Fuck these YouTube fucks. They're smart, they know how to make money, but they won't get my money.
They're fucking rats. Just rats. I wish we had like some sort of like a influence punisher. Influencer punisher. You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. No, yeah,
Just
yeah.
like fucking breaks their face.
It's like a TikTok logo with the skull behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a follow-up question for D. D, I see you're stressing something out over there. What are you watching, dude? What game are you watching?
Fucking Golden State and Memphis.
I was really hoping you say Shrek, but okay.
No, Golden State's first leg of my NBA parlay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I've seen you stressing over there, so I was just curious.
Well, they were down bad, and now they're fucking like 7 points away, I believe. And they've been stroking a bunch of threes, so we'll see what happens.
I'm going to go ahead and rip the
Fourth
Band-Aid.
quarter starting.
I'm ripping the Band-Aid off here. Let's go ahead and get to it. The records from last week. Nate didn't have any picks. Cool. That's fine. So he went 0-0. Fine. No worries.
100%.
Yeah, 100%. NA on that scoreboard. But D and I went 0-5. I was awful last Thursday. Last Thursday, I was god-awful. D, you went 1-3. You're right there with me, but you got to win. It's just a March record. I keep fucking that up. But belt goes to Nate. Nate, perfect so far. All right, Nate. Look at him holding down March. It's awful.
Double check, bitch.
We will count UFC picks like from D and I towards the pod too, but again, I'm just copying Nate for most of them. I'll be real. That's my picks anyways. So hand up. That's what it is.
Get ready to lose all of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so money last week.
Same D, but Thursday I was awful. Like I was doing so well, and then Thursday knocked me down, but I came back Friday.
Well, no, I'm talking for UFC. Like,
oh
Nate,
yeah.
Did you watch Duplessis fight? Like he always looks so fucked early.
I had him.
But somehow he always pulls it out. Bro.
Yes.
He looks so tired.
Yes.
He was supposed to get his nose fixed, I guess, and then they called him about this fight, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck it." And like he's been fighting nonstop, dude.
Yeah.
And so when he gets his nose fixed and he can breathe, I'm definitely gonna ride with him more. The only fight I lost was fucking Garbrandt, Cody Garbrandt or whatever. I picked against him, and I didn't know the guy took the fight short notice, but I just wanted to pick against Cody because fuck Cody.
I did the same thing, D. I actually picked against him too, like last second. But I do got to tell you, Nate, so lately the past like 5 Saturdays I've been closing, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind it because it's my only closing night of the week. And here's why I don't mind it. Because me, my boss, and the guy I work with side by side, we're all UFC fans and we've been betting, right? So we have the fights on in the back because we're open till 10. And we leave, like the third to last fight we usually leave, right before the 2 main head events. And so every fight, they ask me, like, who'd you pick, who'd you bet, whatever, like, what do you think? And I'm nowhere near as good as you as far as, like, a UFC knowledge. Hand up. But I got UFC knowledge. I'm not a... But so they asked me about this. Is it Duplessis or is it I don't know how I don't...
It's French.
Yeah, so whatever it is.
South Africa.
I'm with D, though. I bet on him last time, and I remember you and I watched this fight last time, and we watched him get his ass kicked, and he won at the end. right? It was the same thing. So I
think
told,
so, yeah.
so I told them, they asked me about this guy, and I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, bet on him. And they're like, why? I'm like, he always gets. I said this, D. I swear to God, I was like, he always gets his ass kicked, but he always wins. It's like, and I only watched one fight. This is me talking on my ass. So we were watching it. We're watching it. He's getting his ass kicked. Final round, final seconds, you see the towel go up. And I've never seen the towel go up at UFC. I don't know if you've seen it before, Nate, but they're like,
It happens.
they're like, how did he win it? I'm like, dude, did you win your bet? Because I hope you bet on him. Like, It's crazy, dude. It's so, I've never seen that personally. And I thought it was a cool moment where you see the trainers go, nope, he's dead. I don't care if there's 10 seconds left. He's dead. Gone. See ya. But yeah, no, UFC, I did really good money-wise. I picked a lot of good winners. Valentina lost, dude. Valentina lost.
It's good for the division.
I think so too.
No, bro. She was winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one mistake, dude.
I think she got cocky. I think she got cocky.
That
No,
girl
I just
said
think
she
she got
practiced
caught.
that.
Yeah, there's videos of her right before the fight where they're training that.
Yeah, okay. Because she got her so, like, Rogan was first on it too. He's like, look how quick she took her back. Like, that was really cool to watch in real time. That was really cool. Congrats to her. Congrats to Grasso.
I would have, like, again, like, I don't know what they train for, like, what they're training for. Valentina needed to kick way more.
Yeah.
She needed to. Fighting Alex Grasso is like fighting a Diaz brother.
She's got
You
hands.
just kick the fuck out of their legs.
She's got mad hands too, like boxing.
Her boxing's
yeah,
really good.
Sick.
But that's where you like Valentina kept letting her get in the boxing range, and it needed to be kickboxing range. Like, you kick the fuck out of her legs.
Yeah.
Just kick the fuck out of her legs, and then you can get in the boxing range because she won't be able to fucking stand.
Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. What does it
to
say?
That point, Valentina was better in the takedowns and everything because she's strong as fuck.
Yeah, she's an all-around fighter. But Nate, you said you're looking for a job. I think we can make this happen. Like,
no, fuck, dude, just make. I don't know. I was watching her just get pieced up in the boxing. Is like, what is her? And I think her corner speaks Russian, so I couldn't figure out what they were saying. But like, the fuck, man, just kick her fucking legs. Well, like, if I'm Valentina's corner, I'm never scared of her getting taken down. She threw that spinning shit and just got caught. They were waiting for her to throw a spinning kick the entire time. And, like, I just don't know. I just don't know what they're saying to her. Like, just kick the fuck out of her legs. Please, please, please. I think she'll dominate her in the rematch, but it's good for the division. It shakes it up.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's good to have some, like, I think that about a lot of fights recently, because you and I both said it before, like the all the title holders and shit like that. Like, it's just not. It's not old UFC.
Stale.
It's not what it is. But we'll get to John Bones Jones in a second. We saw Bo Nickel.
And Alex Grasso's fucking hot, so Bo Nickel's going to be a problem.
Yeah, Bo Nickel's going to be a problem. We talked about him before he even had his debut, and he's a freak, dude. He's a freak, man. Arm triangle, first round. Like, for your first fight is a main event as part of a main card. And you got an arm triangle in the first round, dude. Okay.
And the takedown was super nasty, and he didn't even get to the spot where you should be finishing that arm triangle. So he needed to step over with his left leg. His left leg was trapped, and he didn't even need it. He still got the choke. So Bo Nickel's gonna be a problem. Like Hamzat versus him.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Or him versus Colby.
I saw he was like favored. He was highly favored too, like minus 800 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like big time. I bet him the win by finish, which was it ended up being like minus 130. And I bet on it because I knew he was gonna win. But like that was nuts. But also how I said I was with the two other guys I work with. One of them said, Gon's beating Jones. Jones has been out too long. Said, I put my money on Jones. I'm telling you right now, put my money on Jones. It's win by finish. And he goes, win by finish. Gon's gonna. And I was like, win by finish. I'm telling you right now, just boom, dude. It wasn't like, it didn't look close. It looked like Gon was scared of him.
Blake's their UFC guy.
And it sucks because I'm not that guy. Nate's that guy. Like,
you're missing a huge fight on that card though.
No, I'm not done with the card. I just figured that we talked about Valentina. I was going to the next one. So
yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, no, I mean,
talk about John.
Yeah, let's talk about John for a second because John's back. He's the headliner. We have to.
Him versus Stipe is gonna be so fun.
Can you say what you texted us because I think you're absolutely right. How Stipe didn't go.
When Jones wins, and I know it was quick, so maybe they couldn't like figure it all out. But you have to face them off. Stipe's there. Stipe doesn't go to a lot of fights.
Right.
And the other thing is, Stipe fucking bitches all the time about how they don't promote him, they don't do this, they don't do that. He's like king. The UFC hates me. Well, bro, like you have to promote yourself there. Like the promotion's already gonna happen because John's such a draw, and now he's probably a bigger draw now than he ever has been. But like Stipe is not a draw, man. He's tough to understand because of his accent and the way he talks. He doesn't do any promotion. He doesn't talk any shit. He's a tough bastard and he goes out and has good fights. And that's the only reason he draws as much as he does. Bro, you have to go in after that. Brock did it when DC won the belt. You remember that?
Big time.
Because Brock understands how to sell pay-per-views, man. He's the #1 selling heavyweight of all time. And there's a reason. He's a fucking big bastard who knows how to sell pay-per-views. And if Stipe doesn't want to like talk shit, Brock never talked shit, man.
No.
Brock was just a bad motherfucker who understood when you had to promote versus when you didn't have to. Like, what the fuck, man? Do you remember way back in the day, fucking Chuck Liddell versus fucking Vanderlei Silva? Do you remember that?
I do
They
actually,
faced
yeah.
him off in the octagon?
Yeah.
That fight wasn't even promised yet. Chuck still had to beat Babalu Sobral. He head kicked him, and then they made that fight. They faced him off a full fight. Like, that was one of the most hyped fights of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chuck and Vanderlei.
And they
Because
need
did
that
the
shit.
fucking
They need
promotion.
that back. They really need that. Also,
I fucking hate the WWE because it's fake, but like there has to be an element of that.
you're right. There needs to be that hype, that like drama, the drama behind it. Also, fuck you, Nagano, for being like, what do you say? Like, congratulations on your win. Like, yeah, I'm with you. Fuck him. That should have been my shut the fuck up, but I'm happy with mine. But he said like, congrats on your win from the real heavyweight champ or some shit like that. Like, I'm paraphrasing. Stupid.
He'll never fight in the UFC again.
No.
So don't ever fucking talk to me again.
He's the king of nothing, crowned for no throne. Like, D, I saw you react. What's happening?
Goals by the Stars, bro.
8 goals.
10.
10 goals. Okay.
Who are they beating the piss out of?
Seriously.
Sabres.
Ooh,
Tough.
poor Sabre.
Yeah,
Poor
10
Buffalo.
10-4. Is anyone playing defense? Like, what's happening? Oh man, crazy.
But
What's
John's so fucking
the
good.
next fight you want to go to, Nate? As far as on that card, is it the
let's talk. I mean, that
Rachmaninoff?
fucking post fight. Yeah, that post fight from John was perfect.
You talking about like the interview?
His interview.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Ah,
Yeah, it was that.
that shit's so fucking good.
So I'm watching the end of the fight on this computer, and I'm Discord up with Ethan, and we're talking about GTA and shit like that. And I muted myself. I was like, "Give me a second, guys. I gotta listen to this." And I'm just listening to it. And I came back and told him, "It was like he bad for these motherfuckers." Like he told him he was the GOAT. Like that was awesome. Yeah. That was cool.
That's the shit that we've wanted from John for the longest time, though.
Does he seem like he's? I'm not. Obviously, he's done a lot of shit. But does it seem like
Yeah.
to you? Does he have his head screwed on right now?
No.
Okay,
He's
I'm
a
asking you. I'm asking you.
psychopath.
Okay.
He's a psychopath.
Okay.
And the stuff
No,
that's
what?
the worst. Say, what's up, D?
I think Bees is more like, is he gonna fuck up?
Yeah, he'll fuck up. It just depends if it's before the Stipe fight. They got a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
You know? John
Can you fight in April? Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
John didn't really take any damage, so
Yeah.
his toe. We gotta look at his toe. I was telling Bailey during the whole wedding, like something's fucked up with that toe, that foot.
Yeah, like bad,
the way
bad.
he was walking into the I saw it in embedded, and I saw it when he walked into the stadium for the fight and the weigh-in.
But you could tell how serious it is when he gives like this to the guy that approves that he can have the toe, but not the two-toe wrap.
Yeah, the
And,
wrap.
like that's how
He
serious it
split
is.
that toe
Yeah, yeah.
against Chael Sonnen. The shit we want that from John though, that cockiness, because he's not a good guy. John's a fucking scumbag. Just be yourself. The fucking Jesus Christ and the my family and shit beforehand, I was like, oh, this fucking guy again. Like,
Yeah,
shut the
yep.
fuck up. And then he talks shit to Stipe, and then he does the GOAT. Perfect, man. Cut that other shit out. Just be yourself. Talk shit, bro. But yeah, Rachmaninoff is a fucking problem too.
He's a menace.
So it's either Bo Nickel or Rachmaninoff and against Colby. That's what I want to see next.
I just want to see Colby dead on the floor, so this would be fun.
Either one of them, I think, fucks him up because they're both monster wrestlers.
Yeah.
Because Khamzat is out for Ramadan. We won't see him for a while.
Like how long?
A long time.
Really? Okay.
Like 3 or 4 months, I think.
Oh wow.
I think Ramadan is like 3, 4, 5 months.
I'm not cultured. I have no idea.
It's the same thing Habib used to do. You lose Habib right now.
Oh yeah.
That's why he only defended once a year almost.
Right. Okay. So okay.
So no Khamzat for the time being, but you're gonna get Pereira versus Adesanya next. No, I'm sorry, Usman
Edwards
versus Edwards next, and then I think you get Pereira Adesanya.
And Usman
And
Edwards
that'll
is in
sort of
London, I think.
shake it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
286.
Yes, 286.
That's a good card.
I'm looking at it now. Gaethje and is it Fiziev? I don't know that guy's name. Fightsev. Okay. And then you got Wood versus Carolina. I don't know if that's her name. Whatever. Match 3. I'm trying to think of other big hitters that stand out to me, being not as knowing as you. I'm not seeing
pull it up.
much. Yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna fight for a while, bro.
You just looked it up?
Who's that?
Well, Khamzat.
How
March
long is it, D?
March 22nd to April 20th.
I think he's got to train and all that shit.
Well, he's gonna be
Yeah, he's
fasting
losing for a while.
from dawn till sunset. So then, like, he's basically gonna have to try to get back into shape.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be.
So that's my misunderstanding. I always thought Ramadan was long as fuck because you lose Habib for that long, but it's just you've got to get back into shape. You've got Marvin Vettori on that card. And Gunnar Nelson got canceled. Never mind.
Who's Gunnar Nelson?
I'm not too hyped up for that card.
Oh, that guy. I've seen that guy.
Gunnar Nelson is one of Connor's teammates.
I just seen I was looking at 287. I think 287's got a pretty good card as of right now. Pereira versus Adesanya, Burns versus Masvidal.
Masvidal.
And then you got Hollins to the 4th fight. I don't know the guy he's facing, but he's
That's
a name.
A good one. You know Ponzinibbio. You know him if you saw him.
I swear I've seen this guy fight. I've seen this guy fight before, Nate.
You've seen Ponzinibbio fight. That's that kid, Paul Rosas Jr., the 17-year-old. Kevin Gastelum is on that fight. Michael Chiesa is on that card.
Yeah.
That's a really
Karate Hottie's fighting.
Super deep card.
She's in the prelim.
Deep card. The prelims are really good.
Yeah, dude, that'd be good. That'd be good fucking Saturday. You know, I've been doing pretty well on Nate, and it sounds stupid, but I've been taking prelim bets. I've been actually doing really well on them. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about my dumbass brain, but those are working. All right. Anything else UFC you want to cover, Nate?
No.
Okay. I got a little more NFL stuff on my phone here. We could wrap it on up if you guys want to. We already went over that. Derrick Henry's on a trading block. Where's he going?
Bears.
Just bring him. We got a first. What are we talking?
I wanted Saquon so bad.
I know, I did too. I actually really wanted him. I thought when that seed was planted in my head that we had a chance, I talked myself into it entirely.
He can't be traded for or what?
No, he's exclusive. He's an exclusive because they signed Daniel Jones to a big deal, so they want to make sure that there's no way he can go.
That Daniel Jones contract is something.
And apparently,
Fuck Danny Dimes.
oh, tough. Don't want to talk about New York players. Got it. Joe Mixon.
Bro, I
Mixon
do
too?
not give a fuck if Rodgers goes to New York,
Okay,
bro.
dude. Hey, listen, bro. I just said you don't want to talk about New York players. I didn't say anything else, D. We're just talking facts here. That's it. So Joe,
Okay, dude.
did you hear about Joe Mixon? What happened to him, Nate?
No, what happened to Joe Mixon?
Throw him under
He
the
fuck
fucking
up?
jail. And don't ever let this motherfucker out again, bro. Like, lay off the fucking coke, you paranoid bitch, bro. Like,
What did he do?
So this is I have
he
the
should have been like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you're right. So this is the initial tweet I got when it happened. There's been more detailed tweets since then. I'm gonna read a quote for quote. It said, "Star running back Joe Mixon still has sheriff's deputies out front of his house, side, and backyard around 11:30 p.m. Deputies banged on his front door saying, 'quote Sheriff's Department, come out.' Crime scene tape was extended across the driveway. Then too, it was about having a gun. A juvenile was taken to the hospital. Is that what it was, Deke? And are you more caught up on it? I don't have the full article in front of me.
All right, so, I mean, from the Instagram fucking thumbnails that I've seen,
We're in now. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're in. What is it, D?
he, I guess some kids were playing Nerf guns, and he fucking went out there and shot like 11 shots and hit one of the kids.
Whoa.
it's like-
With a real gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What the
And
fuck?
Yeah.
Listen, this is me not diving into it. This is just reading the
No, fair,
thumbnails and
fair.
This is
captions.
all
Fair.
allegedly. This
But-
is all alleged.
My whole thing is, bro, you're paid. I know broke people who have cameras up. So if you really think there's people outside your house with guns, like, let's just verify that there's real guns out there. And if you do see people that you think have real guns, let's make sure they're not fucking 11-year-olds or however the fuck old they were. Like, it's just, like, this guy's just a piece of shit, bro, and he's gonna fucking ruin Joe Burrow, and just get him out of here, bro. Can't win with him, bro. No room for him.
That's crazy.
Hey, we're gonna go get Derrick Henry. Fuck you, Joe Mixon. You're out.
Yeah, dude.
Why he couldn't differentiate Nerf gun from? Dude, we've got
Listen, dude.
kids that live out here that have those Orby guns. I'm not like
God bless
leaning
you.
out my window like fucking scoping them down, dude. I can
Nate's
hear
like,
them
"I'm
going off
waiting
like,
for
oh,
his
they're
black-
yeah.
He's
Wait
like,
till one like.
Let me find
yeah.
one. It's spray painted black, and I'm fucking shooting them.
I don't see that red tip on the end. They're fucking done.
Yeah, dude, but you hear them going off, and there's no. It's not like, holy fuck, we're in a war zone. It's like, oh, they're Orby guns.
It's like, so
So,
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm
Right.
scrolling through on Twitter about Joe Mixon, and it says, update, Joe Mixon's sister, Shalonda Mixon, has been named as a suspect along with one other in the shooting incident that occurred at
Oh
Mixon's
my
home.
God.
And then
It's a family affair.
and then
Shooting these 11-year-olds.
I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show this to the people watching on YouTube. This is on YouTube. This shit cracked me up. Shout out to this fucking dude that posted it. It's a video of these fucking dudes shooting in like an apartment complex, like 8 of them. It says Sean Kemp, JaMorant, Gilbert Arenas, and Joe Mixon at a sleepover. Just
That's
firing
fucked up,
in the air, dude. Unreal. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. But yeah, dude. So yeah, Nate, that's some shit that's went down recently in that you might have missed in Colorado, my friend.
Why
my goodness.
why are all these fucking athletes unhinged? Just
What
stop.
is it? What is it about today? I don't get it. It's just because there's more cameras
Sean
on
Kemp
you.
too. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I don't either, but I imagine it's something with a gun.
I saw a clip.
What was it, D? What was it?
Just,
Catch us up.
the clip was just from across the parking lot, and then it said, "Yeah, that guy right there in the red shirt." And then you just see him lift up his hand real quick and then put his hand back down, and it's like, What the like?
Oh,
You really doing this?
I'm
Like,
watching. It says video. Sean kept pulling the trigger.
Dude, why is Sean Kemp gangbanging?
he saw
What
a
the fuck
job,
is he
bro.
doing?
He's like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll show you young bucks. I ain't just gonna pull it. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
Bleacher Report tweeted out saying Sean Kemp will be released from jail and will not face charges after shooting. Kemp was arrested Wednesday on suspicion of participating in a drive-by shooting. Okay, so there you go. Bleacher Report confirms. But yeah, dude, fucking what the fuck, Joe Mixon? Like, you're such an idiot. You got it made. You got the team. You got the life. You got the money. You're a running back. So
He was dog shit last year.
I'm not
anyway,
saying he's
so.
amazing, but he has the opportunities, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
why
no,
do
I
this?
get it. But he was dog shit. So.
Oh man, I got a little more here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So what I have next is Adam Thielen possibly cut from the Vikings or released. This is, you're gonna see a lot more cap moves being done as of right now. Also trades. Jets made a trade. It wasn't like a big trade, but it was a trade of some player somewhere. 49ers.
Safety.
It was a safety. Thank you. 49ers were awarded 7 compensation picks for the draft, including 3 third-round picks. This is what you were talking about. This is what you saw, Nate, because they were just awarded this. 3 third-round picks, 99, 101, and 102. They also gave picks in rounds 5, 6, and 7. I don't know why they got the comp picks. I think it's like because Carolina did so well after trading for McCaffrey. So that's a possibility. And the last bit of news I have here relating to more of these kind of moves is that the NFL, this is not important at all, but it's just something you're going to see more, is the NFL is taking the 2023 fifth-round pick from the Texans and fining them $175,000, which is chump change for an organization like this. League is salary cap violation. So you're going to see a lot more salary cap violations, trades, cuts, releases, like that kind of shit for cap moves, because teams are starting to be penalized for not making that cap. Obviously, we have nothing to worry about, Nate, but other teams in particular. So that's all I have. I didn't write that much down. We might be missing something in the news, but that's where we're at right now. So
Thielen with Rodgers in New York. Something I always wanted to see them two together.
in a green jersey.
It's going to be on another team.
Another team.
Fuck it, dude.
Oh shit. Anything you got, D? What else you got out of this before we get out of here?
Warriors suck dick. Jordan
Whoa.
Poole's talking shit every fucking game, and I'm so tired of seeing him run his fucking mouth. You got punched out by Draymond, and you stayed on the team. Fuck you, guy.
Isn't Jordan Poole the player that the memes are made of? Like every time there's a woman on the court side, like he takes off for like 30 or some shit. Isn't he that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that cracks
so.
me up so much, dude. It's like every time there's like an attractive woman on the court side, he's like popping off right in front of her every time. It's so funny. But damn, D, how bad is it? What's the score?
124-106. 2.5 minutes left.
Damn. Nate,
Hey, Edmonton came back though.
what's the score? 2-2. Okay. 6 minutes left. All right.
And I have him plus 2.5, so I don't give a fuck what happens.
Oh,
Just-
true. What was the odds? It can't be that great, right?
Well, I have it parlayed.
Oh, fair enough. Say no more. Nate, what about you? What do you got before we get out of here for the week? You're back.
Happy to be back, boys.
Feels good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Fucking goat's back, bitch.
All right, that's the end of the Dirty Parlay. We lasted 72 episodes. I got nothing either. You're gonna see just like, again, whether you like it or not, you're gonna see a lot more NFL fucking recycle, rinse, wash, repeat. Why can't I fucking say that? But you're gonna see the same fucking news.
We don't know
Hey, we don't know what team
he
he might be. He might be a Packer, D. You need that veteran leadership in the fucking locker room, dude. Yeah, pray. Hey.
I'll take Andy Dalton over that fucking.
Oh, well, he's the
Oh,
nicest guy.
QB1,
He's the
you're
nicest guy,
fucking right.
dude. Yeah, you got to.
Fucking right, you take him.
Dude, we might see Wentz in a Packer uniform, Nate. Hey, last time I seen him in green and yellow was North Dakota.
What if you went to the Packers and like reverts to like Eagles, early Eagles? just a monster.
D's be like, I always told you he was good.
They're paying him like $400K a season too, because he's not worth anything.
It's incentive only.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could take my backup, like let's.
Oh
let's
yeah,
play
be
this
real.
game
Be
real
real.
quick.
Be real.
I
Actually, like free agent or whatever. Like, who's your backup? Blake Bortles coming back.
No, I mean, if Gardner was older, I would definitely want Gardner. But let's say
Older, bro. Take him in his jean shorts now. What is your problem, dude?
No, I want to like an
No,
older.
you're
guy.
worried he's gonna take that
Backup.
job, you son of a bitch, and you know it. Just say it.
Oh, I like Gardner.
Okay, all right.
I wouldn't mind if he started. I don't know, dude. Jacoby. I mean, he's not great, but it's like I'm being realistic. Like, who would be available? I wouldn't want Matt Ryan. I wouldn't want. And Jacoby's been a backup. He's played starting like he played last year. So.
Yep, it's a good call. I like that. So Jacoby's your guy.
Really know. Who else? I really can't think of many backups.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't either. Chase
Isn't
Daniel.
Henny gone?
Henny? Yeah, he retired. He's retired.
Or-
He retired. He
or no,
said that.
I was thinking of Daniels, Chase Daniel. Hold on, who was Kansas City's backup?
Chad Henne. Chase Daniel was
Okay, yeah.
Charger this past year, I think. Maybe, or he was, or a Ram. I don't know. He was backup for somebody. But yeah, no. Henny's done. Hey, by the way, it's not big news, but you see Davis Webb is
Jameis.
now. Jameis, thank you. What, dude? Jameis coming to Green Bay?
How dare you
Hey.
fucking disrespect QB1 like that, Jameis, LASIK boy?
Bro,
How fucking dare you?
I'd
That's a
get
starting
him Winston
quarterback, you
jersey.
bitch.
I would get a Winston jersey if he became. our
I want
backup.
you to wear it proud when you go. Like, I want you to walk in with crab legs at the draft, wearing the jersey, like everything, dude.
I walk into Publix and then
Yo.
like, oh, Packers jersey, nothing to worry about. And then I'm gonna turn around real quick and I'm like, oh, gotta watch him.
Yeah.
Fucking crab legs,
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, and we'd have to tell V, like, hey, listen, don't worry, he's not getting in a cab on the way home. Everything's fine. I don't know if you remember his cab incident from Arizona, but like everything's fine. He's good. He's okay. Oh,
Hey, when
man.
it's kinetic trick, watch this. Boing.
Oh shit. Yeah, dude, Jameis. Where's he going, Nate? Where's Jameis going other than being a Packer?
Who fucking
San
cares,
Fran.
man? Fuck that guy.
Dude, he's a
San
starter, Nate. What are you talking about?
San
Yeah,
Fran.
he is.
San Fran, bro.
Carolina.
San Fran. He's got to get out of that fucking division.
Dude, I was gonna
Like,
say if he
get
goes to
him out of
Carolina,
there,
he's
bro.
got to go to Atlanta next. He has to. Like, you have to be the king of the South. Like, be that guy, Jameis. Be that guy for us, please.
Dude,
Please.
Shanahan with Winston, bro, just to bridge the gap until Purdy gets back.
I could
live with it.
That would be I'd be kind of hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be kind of fun to watch. Then he'd be drafted by E because we'd hype him up. So that's just the way it goes.
Winston to New England steals Matt's job, and E has to fucking like Winston again.
Yeah, like rep him hard. Oh my god. Hey, by the way, I don't want you guys to forget this. This is a real thing that we talked about. E has to wear a Russell Wilson jersey to the draft. We already said that. Like it has to be done. I don't know who needs to enforce it. E does.
He's banking on a low quality connection Zoom draft so he can wear a Russell Wilson t-shirt jersey.
Yeah. You're right. Oh no, it's
I'm gonna wear Eagles stuff.
I mean, it's respectable. I don't blame you.
I'm gonna get a Bang Bang Bird Gang hoodie.
Good for you. You should. They rep with you, and you ride with them again. Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna win this year too. You guys are in trouble. I got two fucking absolute monsters.
I got Baby Luck. So does D. So good luck, buddy. You're facing two juggernauts here. Baby Luck's a real thing in this league.
Your Baby Luck will even each other out.
Cancel.
Yeah. Cancel it. Yeah.
Playoffs. We cancel each other. We face each other. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, I got new quarterback luck, dog.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, we got good quarterback luck.
It's all love over here.
Yeah.
We got good
See you in
quarterback
hell,
luck.
bitch.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna be dropping love like catchphrases and just sayings
Yeah.
on y'all. Y'all are gonna get like how y'all do with the fucking family and Vin Diesel. I'm gonna just love the fuck out of y'all.
D,
Y'all
what
are
are you
just gonna
talking about,
hate
dude?
me.
If it's not about family, I'm not here, dude. What are you talking about?
I can't wait for those two new movies.
Oh,
too.
it's our last ride. It's always our last
Did
ride.
you hear his explanation of it?
Yes,
He's
it
like,
was stupid.
everyone loves Abuela. Like, shut the fuck up, Vin Diesel. Like, and like even that interview, he seemed like a fucking like clone of himself. And I'm like, dude, it's just like, I don't know, dude. This guy is a fucking clown, spray tanned clown, and I
Someone
can't
just
support
needs
him.
to like.
So Nate's a couple years younger than you and I, D. D, right when we were kids, we just missed a big show, and I don't know if you caught the tail end of it. I caught a little bit of it because of TJ. Do you remember Street Sharks? Do you guys? Okay, so they used to have puppets, and they're I kid you not, they're Jack Sharks, like ripped, right? And they have little legs, like if like you take out their legs, they're dead, right? Like that's what they look like. Vin Diesel did a commercial like when he was super young, not like a kid, but like 20s, 30s, 20s. He had puppets of Street Sharks, and he was talking about how they're changing the game. And if you want to watch dumb Vin Diesel, prominent YouTube video of like 2 minutes, like of just him talking about how great Street Shark puppets are. It's so stupid. But yes, you brought up Vin Diesel. It's been on my mind. I watched it and I couldn't stop laughing because I was just like, I can't take this guy serious. I just can't. Dom Toretto, great. We talked about McGregor, Rogers, and Dom Toretto. So this is all, we hit the trifecta, boys. That's the usual for the podcast.
I think the new season is going to be fucking really good. That's what I've been hearing.
New
season of Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. You're watching it too,
I guess
right?
Connor slapped the shit out of Chandler. Is what I was hearing.
Yes, let's go.
Or someone got slapped.
Let's go.
Connor like jumped the cage. I guess somebody got knocked out. So one of the fighters got knocked out. Connor jumped the cage, got in Chandler's face, and somebody got slapped.
I can't wait. Let's go.
Not gonna be fucking Connor.
This, by the way, it's the first UFC non like main event prelim whatever that's gonna be on ESPN, like ESPN channel, not just a plus. It's gonna be on the channel.
Oh, nice.
So
the actual show.
Yeah, the actual show. So there you go.
I actually need it to be on ESPN Plus.
I'm with you. I'm with you, dude. I feel this. I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, cool.
God
Sucks.
damn it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I know. It's so
I'll just
dumb.
have to wait. I won't be able to watch it live.
I'm with you. I'm gonna wait till the next day, and I'm just not gonna look at spoilers and just watch it.
Fuck.
I know, dude. I know. I think it's on ESPN or ESPN
Fucking
2.
ESPN. How the fuck can I not watch ESPN?
Welcome to
ESPN
my fucking complaint. I had this on the fucking shut the fuck up weeks ago. It's
I pay.
Yes.
I pay for
Yes.
ESPN Plus. Just give me all the ESPN channels.
Are you telling me I can't watch ESPN unless I pay for another provider? Bro, I'm paying you. What are we doing?
Right.
It's so
I'm going straight to the source.
Yes, dude. Fucking hitting the fucking pipe in the
care
tree.
If you charge me more. Charge me more. I don't fucking care. Just give me all the channels.
Yes, just give me everything. I want to be able to watch a random fucking NBA game on a Wednesday night and not have to log into a provider. Like, it's just background noise. Stop.
I was trying to watch college football or college basketball, and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I gotta sign in.
So Nate, I will give this to ESPN. Okay, their dumbasses are making me watch shitty schools that I'm betting on anyways. Like, I'm watching like UC Irvine play like UC like something, and I'm betting on it. I'm like, I got the game, might as well fucking play something in it, and it's been okay. 50-50.
All right. Fucking wrap it.
We're out of here. So thank you guys. Nate, good to have you back. D, pleasure as always. It's fun to be back here, boys. We got more draft coming up, March Madness coming up. Boys, I think over the next week, we won't, like I said this last week too, Nate, we're not going to go like leg for leg on the fucking brackets like we did last year, but we're going to make brackets and post them. We can screenshot them, put them on Twitter. Anyone wants to see it. So my only goal for us three, let's have brackets done when they announce it. Let's try to do it sometime relatively soon. My only fear is that we make brackets and like the next podcast, there's already games played. You know what I mean? So that's my only thing I want to avoid. But again, let's get brackets out there for the people. We had actually people in the chat last week ask, and the week before that. So let's do that. Other than that, we're out of here for the week. We'll be back next week. Time varies, of course, like always, but most likely Wednesday, Thursday usually happens at worst of Friday. But thank you guys for watching. D, final words from you.
How do I say goodbye to what we had?
Nate, he's going up to the Aaron Rodgers poster.
Yeah.
Yes. What about you, Nate? What do you got before we're out of here?
I'm out of here, buddy.
All right, we're out. All right, thank you guys for watching. That was another episode of Dirty Parlay, episode number 72. We'll be back next week for 73. We'll tweet out the picks for Saturday fights. It will happen. I'm putting it down there. It will happen. D and I will have our picks in. I already got Nate's picks. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week. Peace.